Oh, we did say. Yeah. And I have a
So, back row, step back.
Exactly, up until the point we go on.
This row back.
When we get back there, there's a certain number, right, but there's a certain number that I have to go to. Because if we leave all of those two right now. Or straight level, so I can try to go up to a level that's. Amigo. So.
I'm gonna take one there right there. If any of the parents want pictures, the kids are lined up. I just try to get in there first and then the crowd can come. How are you?
And if you could say something, you would say. Yeah, you should.
These poor kids are gonna be, their mouths are gonna hurt.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's taking pictures.
Okay, you need to move back to where you were.
Yeah, your original spot.
That's what I need.
Well,
Good luck. You're awesome. Test, oh, yeah, no. Can you hear that? Turn it up just a little bit more, Sherry. Testing, that's better? Okay, because some of the spellers will be very soft spoken. All right, well, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for braving the ice and the cold to come out and support these great spellers. My name is Vicki Olson. I teach the gifted students in the north end of the district, and I get to work with the wonderful spellers, and that's always a fun thing. I have the best job in the world, by the way, so if you're ever looking for a great job, this is it. So I would like to introduce our judges. Our pronouncer today is Mrs. Catherine Munson, right here in the middle. And she has graciously agreed to pronounce for us at most all of our spelling bees, and we are so thankful to have her. She has students in the district. They are at the middle school and high school, and one graduated from Andover High. They used to go to school at Cottonwood, so we are glad to have her. Thank you. Our judges are Ann Cohen, special ed teacher, and Sherry Sauer, the counselor here, and so we thank you guys for helping us with this. And Mrs. Stacy King is at the table as well. She's the gifted teacher for the elementary South End students, so she and I work together. So again, thank you for all of you who have supported the students in their endeavors to be good spellers. I'm sure some of you know the words as well as the kids do because you've been working with them. I would like you at this time to please turn your cell phones off or so they make no sound so that they don't disrupt the spellers. I know when you've been working with a speller for a long time, it's real easy to kind of mouth those letters as they're trying to spell them, so try not to do that, and that's hard sometimes, but try not to do that. If you have small children and they are making noise, I don't see any small children, but if someone comes in, you might ask if the child starts making noise, we just ask that they leave the room so that they don't distract the spellers. The B is being video streamed. Thank you to our wonderful tech guy, Will Smith. So first time they told me Will Smith was coming to video, but I still am so excited because he is awesome. He is really awesome. Okay, so the rules for the spelling bee, the participants are all winners or runners-up in their in their classrooms. The bee will be conducted in rounds, and each speller spells one word per round. The pronouncer will say the word. Students have been encouraged a great deal to say the word, ask for a definition, ask for a sentence, say the word, spell the word, say the word. Because if they say the word incorrectly, she can correct them. And then if they miss a word, she will tell them what the correct spelling is. Having started to say a word, a speller may stop and begin again, but they have to keep the same letters. Once a letter comes out of their mouth, it can't be taken back. And sometimes that's sad because they realize immediately that they misspelled and then go back. We can't do that. Judges determine whether the word is spelled correctly or not, and all of the judges' decisions are final. Upon missing a word, the students will return to this pit area over here, and Mrs. Spencer will give them a certificate. They will stay in that area until the end of that round, and then at the end of that round, they will be dismissed through this door back here. And so they will be going back to their classroom at that time. If all spellers in a round misspell, then all spellers that started that round are back in the round. That's why they stay here until they. And ultimately, the winner must spell the championship word correctly. Our first round is going to be a practice round. The students will come up and introduce themselves, and they will be spelling the word, and no one is eliminated during the practice round. And then we will start the elimination rounds. So I just say good luck to all the spellers. All of them are winners. They have to feel very proud for being in this room, and I'm very proud of all of them, as I know their parents and the teachers are as well. So good luck, spellers, and we'll begin.
My name is Sam Dolly. I am in fifth grade. My teacher's name is Miss Lloyd. My name is Sam Dolly. I am in fifth grade. My teacher's name is Miss Sloan.
Okay, that's good. Yam.
Yam. Y-A-M.
Correct.
My name is Pierce Anderson. I am in third grade. My teacher's name is Mrs. Chapman.
This word has. Sorry. This word has a homonym, so I'm going to do part of speech and the definition. Sky. It's a noun meaning the space surrounding the earth. Sky.
S-K-Y.
Correct.
That's here, that's it, you're getting, okay, thank you.
Okay. My name is Susanna. I'm in fourth grade. My teacher's name is Michelle.
Plus.
Plus. P-L-U-S. Plus.
Correct.
My name is Floyd, and I am in third grade, and my teacher's name is Miss Kim.
Bark.
Bark. B-A-R-K.
Correct.
My name is Brady Love. I am in fifth grade, and my teacher's name is Miss Kim.
This word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll give you the part of speech definition. Vote. The verb meaning to give a formal opinion in response to a proposed decision. Vote.
V-O-T-E.
Correct.
My name is Reagan Roxy. I am in fourth grade, and my teacher's name is Mrs. Katie.
Tank.
Tank. T-A-N-K. Tank.
Correct.
My name is Isaac. I'm in third grade. My teacher's name is Mrs. Chapman.
Only.
Definition.
Alone in a class or category. Only.
O-N-L-Y.
Correct.
Hello, my name is Kayla Nixon, and my teacher's Miss Smith.
Store. Store.
S-T-O-R-E. Store.
Correct.
My name is Alex. I'm in fourth grade. My teacher's name is Mrs. Schuster.
Peep.
Do you have a definition?
A weak, high sound like a chirp or a squeak. Peep.
P-E-P-P.
Correct.
My name is Benjamin Jones. I am in fifth grade, and my teacher's name is Miss Stowe.
Truck.
Can you please have the definition?
A vehicle built for moving things in its own frame. Truck.
Truck. T-R-U-C. Truck.
Correct.
Hi, my name is Sophie Thiessen. I'm in fourth grade, and my teacher is Mrs. Davis.
Smug,
Can I please have a definition?
marked by belief in one's own superiority, virtue, and respectability. Smug.
Smug. S-M-U-G. Smug.
Correct.
Hi, my name is Brooke Walker. I am in fourth grade and my teacher's name is Mrs. Miller.
This word could be confused with a similar word, so I'll give you the definition. Blob. It's a noun meaning a small drop or lump of something thick and wet.
Can I please have the definition?
A small drop or lump of something thick and wet. Blob.
Blob. B-L-O-B. Blob.
Correct.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Wilcox. I am in fifth grade and my teacher's name is Miss Stone.
Curly.
Curly. May I please have the definition?
Twisting into round or curved shapes. Curly.
C-U-R-L-Y.
Correct.
Hi. Hi, my name is Sydney and I'm in fifth grade. My teacher's name is Mrs. Redmond.
Down.
D-O-W-N. Down.
Correct.
My name is Diana. I'm in fourth grade and my teacher's name is Miss Davis.
Apart.
Apart. A-P-A-R-T. Apart.
Correct.
My name is Augustin Bell. I'm in fifth grade and my teacher's name is Miss Walker.
This word has a near homonym. Cranny is a noun meaning a small space that is easy to overlook and is a likely place to hide something. Cranny.
Can you please repeat the word?
Cranny.
Cranny. C-R-A-N-E-Y.
Sorry, that's incorrect, but you're still okay. The correct spelling is C-R-A-N-N-Y. This word has a near homonym, so I'll give you the definition. Glass. It's a noun meaning a hard, brittle, and usually transparent substance used to make windows, drinking vessels, and other items. Glass.
Y. G-L-A-S-S. Glass.
Correct. This word can be confused with a similar word. Thing. It's a
The other one was the beginning of the first one.
I apologize.
It's
I
sorry,
didn't realize we had
I was
switched.
doing that and I didn't say it.
Change it. That's my goodness.
We've lost the name tag.
Here we go. Okay, good.
He'll get it when he gets back there.
Goldfish.
G-O-L-D V-E-L-I-S-H.
Correct. Arch.
A-R-C-H.
Correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, so wait for the definition. Sofa. It's a noun meaning a couch, usually with arms and a back, that is often able to be made into a bed. Sofa.
So, S-O-F-A.
Correct. Exam.
Exam. E-X-A-M. Exam.
Correct. Bedrock.
Bedrock. B-E-D-R-O-C-K. Bedrock.
Correct. Atlas.
A-T-L-I-S-T.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's A-T-L-A-S. Dojo. Dojo.
Definition.
A school for training in judo, karate, and other martial arts. Dojo.
D-O-J-O.
Correct. X-ray.
Can I have a definition?
To examine, treat, or photograph with powerful invisible rays that make it possible to see inside things, such as the human body. X-ray.
X-ray. S-R-A-Y.
Correct. Habits.
Definition, please.
Normal, repeated behaviors. Habits.
Can you please use it inside the sentence?
Celinda knew that if she wanted to get healthy, she would have to change both her eating and exercise habits.
Habits. H-A-B-I-T-S. Habits.
Correct. Puddle.
Definition, please.
A small, shallow pool of water and especially of muddy or dirty water. Puddle.
Puddle. P-U-D-D-L-E.
Correct. Forget.
Can I please have the definition?
To not be able to think of or remember. Forget.
Forget. F-O-R-G-E-T. Forget.
Correct. Quack.
Quack. Definition, please.
The sound a duck makes or an imitation of it. Quack.
Can I please have a sentence?
As a joke, Joy's older brother very patiently explained to her that a duck says meow and a cat says quack.
Q-U-A-C-K.
Correct. Rare.
Can you please have a definition?
Not occurring or appearing very often. Unusual. Rare.
Rare. R-A-R-E.
Correct. Velcro.
Velcro. V-E-L-C-R-O. healthy article.
Correct? Frothy.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Camilla likes to stand on the wet beach and let the frothy waves tickle her feet.
Can I please have the definition?
Full of foam or light bubbles. Frothy.
Frothy. Frothy.
Correct?
This is the beginning of round 2.
Euro.
Can I read definition?
The common notes and coins used by most countries of the European Union. Euro.
Euro. E-U-R-O. Euro.
Correct? Granola.
Granola.
Correct? Excuse.
Key.
Actually, excuse.
E-X-C-U-S-E.
Correct? This word could be confused with a similar word. Thigh. It's a noun that means the part of the leg from the hip to the knee. Thigh.
T-I-G-H.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's T-H-I-G-H. This word could be confused with a similar word. Flattery is a noun meaning praise that is excessive or not sincere. Flattery.
Flowing. F-L-A-T-U-R-Y.
Sorry, there's two T's. This word could be confused with a similar word. Umpire. It's a noun meaning an official in a sport who rules on the plays. Umpire.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The coach objected when the umpire ejected the player for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Umpire. U-M-P-I-R-E.
Correct. Shoehorn. Shoehorn.
Definition.
To force into a small, narrow, or insufficient space. Squeeze. Shoehorn.
S-H-O-E-H-O-R-N.
Correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Drench. It's a verb meaning to make completely wet. Drench.
Drench. D-R-E-N-C-H.
Correct. Rattler.
Can I please have the definition?
New World pit vipers that have a series of horned interlocking joints at the end of the tail, which makes short, sharp noises when vibrated. Rattler. Rattler.
No, I think so.
You want this in? While he was out hiking with his friends, Kevin saw 3 deer, an indigo bunting, and a large rattler sunning itself on a rock.
R-A-T-T-L-E-R, Rattler.
Correct. Junior.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Destin is a goaltender on a junior hockey team, and he hopes to play in the NHL one day.
Junior. J-U-N-I-O-R.
Correct. This word has a homonym. Scarlet. It's a noun meaning any of various bright reds. Scarlet.
Is it in a sentence?
Robin planted so many flowers that her garden was a sea of scarlet and purple all summer long.
Scarlet. S-C-A-R-L-E-T. Scarlet.
Correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Emerald. It's a noun meaning a highly prized gemstone of rich green color. Emerald.
May I please have a sentence?
Beth's grandfather has a lovely unmounted emerald that he plans to give to her for a graduation present.
Emerald. E-M-E-R-A-L-D.
Correct. This word has a homonym. Summary. It's a noun meaning a short restatement of the main points. Summary.
Summary. S-U-M-M-A-R-Y.
Correct. Fringe.
May I please have a definition?
A decorative border of hanging threads or strips. Fringe.
Fringe. F-R-I-N-G-E. Fringe.
Correct. Torrent.
Torrent. Can you please repeat the word?
Torrent.
May I please have the definition?
A raging flood or outpouring. Torrent.
May I please use in a sentence?
After he sent report cards home, Mr. McDonald received a torrent of calls from concerned parents.
Torrent. T-O-R-E-N-T.
Sorry, it's T-O-R-R-E-N-T.
All right, we'll begin round 3 now.
Anorak.
Can you give me a sentence?
Geraldine bought a purple anorak for her backpacking trip.
What is the sentence?
A hooded jacket or pullover made of heavy windproof fabric. Anorak.
A N O R A K.
Sorry, it's Anorak. This word has a near homonym. Badger. It's a verb meaning to harass or pester someone in an attempt to confuse, annoy, or wear down. Badger.
BAPGER.
Correct. This word could be confused with another word. Migraine. It's a noun meaning a severe headache that usually affects one side of the head, is often accompanied by nausea, and is followed by sleep. Migraine.
Can you please have a sentence?
Karen's doctor found out that her migraine was caused by a food allergy.
Migraine. MIGRANE.
I'm sorry, it's MIGRAI. Hypnotic.
Can you please have a sentence?
Edda found that listening to thunderstorms had a hypnotic effect on her.
Hypnotic. HYPNOTIC.
Difficult to understand, not clear, obscure. Obscure. Obscure.
OBSKURE.
I'm sorry, it's OBSCUR. Nationalism.
Can you have a definition?
A feeling characterized by an exaltation of one country above all others, and an emphasis on loyalty to and the promotion of one country as opposed to other countries. Nationalism.
Nationalism. NATIONALISM.
Correct. Quid pro quo.
Mission.
Something that is given to or done for you in return for something you have given to or done for someone else. Quid pro quo.
Can I please have the definition, or it's not definition, sentence?
Lacey made Paul lunch as a quid pro quo for helping her pay for living room.
Can you please repeat the word?
Quid pro quo.
Quid pro quo. QUIDPROQUO.
I'm sorry, it's Quidproquo. Spectacles.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
Mary spent a long time looking at the display of spectacles in the museum.
Spectacles. S-P-E-C-T-A-C-L-E-S.
Correct. Iambic.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Shakespeare's sonnets are predominantly written in iambic pentameter.
Iambic. I-A-M-B-I-C. Iambic.
Territory.
Territory. Can you please use it in a definition? Definition.
A geographical area belonging to or controlled by a political authority. Territory.
Can you use it in a sentence?
A dispute over territory between Michigan and Ohio led to the 1835 Toledo War.
Territory. Territory.
Correct. This word could be confused with another word. Pathogen. It's a noun meaning a specific cause of disease, such as a type of bacteria or virus. Pathogen.
May I have an sentence?
The plant scientist is investigating the pathogen that is spreading a disease in grape harvest in Northern California.
Pathogen. Pathogen. P-A-T-H-A-G-I-N.
Sorry, it's P-A-T-H-O-G-E-N. Cylindrical.
Can you have a definition?
Relating to or shaped like a tube.
Cylindrical. C-Y-L-I-N-D-R-I-C-A-L.
Correct.
This is the beginning of round 4.
Mazel tov.
Can I have your definition, please?
Used among Jewish people to express congratulations. Mazel tov.
M-O-S-L-E-T-O-V.
I'm sorry, it's either M-A-Z-E-L-T-O-V or M-A-Z-A-L-T-O. Gargantuan.
Can I please have the definition?
Of tremendous size or volume. Gigantic. Gargantuan.
Gargantua. Gargantua.
Correct. Solstice.
Can I have a definition?
One of the 2 points on the path of the sun at which its distance from the celestial equator is greatest and which is reached by the sun each year about June 22nd and December 23rd. Solstice.
Solstice. Solstice.
Correct. Turpitude.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
The physician lost his license to practice because of unprofessional conduct involving moral turpitude.
Turpitude. Turpitude.
I'm sorry, it's Turpitude. This word has a homonym. Cousin. It is a verb meaning to deceive by artful persuasion or tricky dishonesty. Cheat. Cousin.
May you please use it in the sentence?
Alaya's father told her that he fears that the car dealer will cousin her.
Cousin. C-O-U-S-I-N.
I'm sorry, it's C-O-Z-E-N. Bossa Nova.
Bossa Nova. May I please have the definition?
Music resembling the samba with jazz passages. Bossa Nova.
May I have a repeat?
Tyler's plans for the weekend include baking muffins, watching her favorite movie, and listening to the Bossa Nova.
Bossa Nova. B-O-S-A-N-O-V-A.
I'm sorry, it's B-O-S-S-A-N-O-V-A.
Thank you.
Tungsten.
May I please have the definition?
A gray-white hard metal that is used in its pure form mainly for electrical purposes, such as for thin wires used in light bulbs. Tungsten.
T-U-N-G-S-T-E-N. Tungsten.
Correct.
Please go.
Okay, yeah. This is the beginning of round 5. And just read spell it, so why don't you guys just all come over here and have a seat.
Where's it?
I'm sorry.
Sakura.
May I have the definition?
A type of ornamental cherry hybrid Developed in Japan that bears white or pink fragrant flowers. Sakura.
Sakura. S-A-K-U-R-A, Sakura.
Correct. Deciduous.
Can I have a definition?
Falling off or shed at the end of the growing period, after blooming during certain seasons or at certain stages of development. Deciduous.
Deciduous. D-E-C-I-D-U-O-U-S.
Correct. Arpeggio.
Can I please have the definition?
Production of the tones of a chord in succession rather than at the same time. Arpeggio.
Arpeggio. A-R-P-E-G-G-I-O. Arpeggio.
Correct.
This is the beginning of round 6.
Interlocutor.
Can I have the definition, please?
A person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation. Interlocutor.
Interlocutor. I-N-T-E-R-L-O-C-U-T-E-R.
Sorry, it's T-O-R. Vainglorious.
Can I have the definition?
Marked by excessive pride in one's achievements. Boastful. Vainglorious.
Vainglorious. V-A-I-N-G-L-O-R-I-O-U-S.
Correct. Susurration.
Can I please have the definition?
A whispering sound, a murmur. Susurration.
Susurration. S-U-S-U-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. Susurration.
Correct.
Now we'll go to round 7.
Ecclesiastical.
Can I have the definition?
Of or suitable for use in a church or church service. Ecclesiastical.
Ecclesiastical. E-C-C-L-E-S-I-A-S-T-I-C-A-L.
That's correct. Auriferous.
Can I please have the definition?
Gold bearing, used of gravels and rocks. Auriferous.
Auriferous. Auriferous.
Correct. Orientation.
Can I have the definition?
The act of determining one's bearings or settling one's sense of direction. Orientation.
Orientation. Orientation.
I'm sorry, it's Orientation. Laundromat.
Can I please have the definition?
A self-service laundromat.
Laundromat. Laundromat. Laundromat.
Correct.
So, you need to spell it one more word.
Congruent.
Can I please have the definition?
In geometry, able to be laid upon another geometric figure so as to make all like parts coincide. Congruent.
Congruent. Congruent. Congruent.
That's correct. Congratulations.
So our winner is Ion Creek. That's not right. Sorry. And our runner-up is Alex Flynn. So congratulations to both of those and to all of us. Ion will be representing our school at the county spelling bee on February the 5th in El Dorado. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for participating.